G'day and welcome to episode 11 of the AI in Business podcast, where we talk about how leaders and entrepreneurs can benefit from not only the implementation of AI, but also the innovation and growth in creative thinking that comes with it. We've seen time and time again how this growth in creativity creates results that positively impact your bottom line. I'm Lee Hopkins, the Director of Communication, and today I'm diving into a topic that's close to many leaders' hearts: how to talk about AI without sounding foolish. Let's face it, AI is a daunting subject for many of us. It comes with its own language, its own rules, and its own set of acronyms. If you've ever found yourself in a meeting nodding along to buzzwords like machine learning or predictive analytics and hoping no one asks for your thoughts, you're not alone. But here's the thing. You don't need a PhD in computer science to hold your own in a conversation about AI. You just need a basic understanding of the key concepts and the confidence to ask the right questions. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of the key AI terms every leader should know, and you'll feel more equipped to engage in discussions about AI, whether it's in your boardroom, at a networking event, or even in casual conversations with your team. Let's get started. Talking about artificial intelligence feels intimidating and comes with a significant barrier to entry. And I don't mean the technology itself, I'm talking about the language. Terms like neural networks, deep learning, and natural language processing can feel intimidating even for seasoned leaders. And when you're in a leadership position, there's often an unspoken pressure to appear knowledgeable about everything. After all, you're the one steering the ship. But here's the truth. No one expects you to be an AI expert. Your role as a leader isn't to understand every technical detail. It's to grasp the big picture and ask the right questions. The goal isn't to master the jargon, it's to understand how AI can solve problems and create opportunities for your business. So, let's break this down into manageable pieces. We're going to focus on three key areas. 1. The essential AI terms every leader should know. 2. A real-world example of a company using AI effectively. And 3. Practical tips for talking about AI with confidence. Let's start with the basics. If you take away nothing else from this episode, I want you to remember these three terms. They'll help you hold your own in any AI conversation, and they'll give you a solid foundation to build on. First, machine learning. Machine learning is one of the most common applications of AI. It's the ability of a computer to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. Think of it as teaching a computer how to improve over time based on the data it's given. For example, a retail company might use machine learning to predict which products will sell best during the coming season, based on years of historical sales data. Next, predictive analytics. Predictive analytics uses historical data to forecast future trends. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of magic, it's powered by algorithms. For instance, a financial institution might use predictive analytics to identify customers who are at risk of defaulting on loans, allowing them to intervene before it's too late. Finally, natural language processing, NLP. NLP is how AI understands and responds to human language. It's what powers technologies like chatbots, voice assistants, and automated translations. If you've ever asked Siri or Alexa a question, you've interacted with NLP. Now, you don't need to dive into the technical details of these terms. What's important is understanding what they mean in a practical sense and how they can be applied to solve real business problems. Let's bring this to life with a real-world example. Telstra, Australia's largest telecom company, faced a common challenge: how to handle a high volume of customer inquiries efficiently without sacrificing the quality of service. To solve this, Telstra turned to AI, specifically natural language processing. They developed AI-powered chatbots capable of resolving up to 70% of customer inquiries without any human intervention. These chatbots could handle everything from billing questions to technical support, freeing up Telstra's human staff to focus on more complex and high-value interactions. The results were impressive. Customer satisfaction improved as customers received faster, more accurate responses to their inquiries. Operational efficiency increased as fewer resources were needed to handle routine tasks. And Telstra's leadership team gained valuable insights into customer behaviour, which they used to improve their products and services. The key takeaway here is that Telstra's leadership team didn't need to understand every technical detail of natural language processing. They simply needed to understand how the technology could be applied to solve a specific business problem and to trust their team to execute the vision. So, how can you, as a leader, talk about AI with confidence without feeling like you're in over your head? Here are 3 practical tips. 1. Focus on outcomes, not technology. When discussing AI, focus on the outcomes it can deliver rather than the technology itself. For example, instead of saying, "We're implementing machine learning," say, "We're using AI to improve our customer retention by predicting which customers are likely to churn." This shifts the conversation from technical jargon to tangible business value. 2. Ask questions. Never be afraid to ask questions. In fact, asking thoughtful questions is one of the best ways to demonstrate your leadership. For example, you might ask, "How will this AI tool integrate with our existing systems?" Or, "What metrics will we use to measure its success?" The goal is to understand how AI aligns with your business objectives. And 3, leverage your team and experts. Remember, you don't have to know everything. It's okay to rely on your team or external experts for guidance. Surround yourself with people who understand the technical side of AI and focus on your role as a strategic decision maker. To wrap up, talking about AI doesn't have to be intimidating. By understanding a few key terms, focusing on outcomes and asking the right questions, you can engage in meaningful conversations about AI and lead your organisation with confidence. Remember, you don't need to be an AI expert, you just need to be an AI-informed leader. If today's episode has sparked your curiosity about AI and how it can benefit your business, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us an email at curious@aimegos.com, that's AIMEGOS.com, or give us a call on 0410 642 052. Let's have a chat about how we can help you navigate the design and implementation of AI in your organisation. Because if you don't, your competitors will. Well, that wraps up this episode of the AI in Business podcast. You can catch our AI in Business podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if something you've heard here inspires you, please leave a comment on our podcast feed. Until next time we meet, keep innovating and taking those bold business risks, and let us help you revolutionize your business with people-first AI. Until next time, bye.